So this is back open source JavaBrains server and front end. Then Git. Yeah. Yeah, so we had this so it should be here. And it
yes, the second file in actions.
Yeah, in actions,
yes,
we had create project action. Yeah,
okay.
where we just is a post. But you know, this we were thinking of using Redux for this instead of just doing Axios.
Okay.
Yeah, because this just a minute. Yeah, this just calls the Axios. So maybe I should have you used Redux for form stuff before?
No, I don't have experience with the Redux. I just started learning it today.
I think you're breaking.
Can you hear me? Mike, can you hear me?
Yes.
So
yeah,
I just want to say that
internet is bad. Page.
okay.
Yeah, I think it's back maybe. Yeah.
So you want to submit send the form on submit?
Yes.
Are you using handle submit?
Using
handle submit.
Yeah, handle submit. Yes. So I think the first thing to do is to, like in the form,
just
it's the project form.
If you hit submit, does it trigger the function handle submit.
Yeah, that's done here. You see, we have the on submit, we pass the props on submit. So if I go to the create project page, I think if I go to the create project page and do a console log here,
to write something. Okay.
Yeah. I do. What did I do? Huh. What's going on? Yeah, so why does it format it that way? That's weird. You should be using standard.
So if you're in the code now, it must where.
So this is weird. My VS Code I think my VS Code is messed up. So when I come to, yeah, you're saying something?
I tried this. I will start a live share. Can I?
Yeah, I can start live share. Sorry, I did not. Start collaboration session. And then I sent to you. Where's the chat? We can just put it here.
Okay.
Maybe here. So I should have what's standard?
Now I have access to your code.
You're able to access?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't know why. Yeah, I think I'm using standard, but why is it formatting that way?
We passed. Did that?
So formatting on save. Set format on save, and then extensions. Timeout. Editor format and type. Yeah.
Was the source of the problem?
When I save it formats the code in a different way, and now when this will be pushed up, it will be rejected.
I can pass this one. But if
do you want to try saving? If you save, can you try saving? Yeah, when you save it changes to this.
No, I understand.
Yeah. So maybe I don't know why. Standard is as a default. VS Code.
Are you using some plugin that do this?
Yeah, and it's been working fine until today. So yeah, I'm using standard. See, it's installed. But now, standard and save. Ah, why is it false? But where do I change this? Yeah, this is weird, you know. They're using standard for. They're using standard for.
For the code format.
For CI. So this can, if you want to enable autofix for the new languages, you should enable yourself standard validate JavaScript React to fix true. But why do I enable? Why do I? So settings disable, which means it's enabled. Yeah.
It's enabled. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's enabled. We should just run standard on mine. Yes, it's enabled, but it's can't find module bubble is npm know why. Yeah, maybe I can just ignore the issue and Yeah, maybe I just ignore it for now. Now, what I need to do is run yarn. Then in my package JSON.
So I tried to launch your project on my local repository, and it works.
Yeah.
The Honda submit run was triggered when I hit the submit button.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So that handle submit is now what we are supposed to implement. So you've run Cypress tests before.
I have an idea about how it works, but I didn't work on a project work with it.
Okay, so how it's set up here, we'll do yarn e2e local, and I think that will run for us Cypress stuff because that's the script. So maybe I need to do yarn e2e. I think I copied it. Yarn e2e local, and that should open the browser where.
Does it need the backend part?
Yeah. You're saying something?
I asked you if to run this command, do I need to install the backend?
No. No, this is just for the front end. So Cypress, I think, is like Cucumber.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So it opens something here. I think it's going to the. Why is it so slow? So it compiled successfully. Maybe I should be seeing something. Yeah, now it brings this up. And then there are two integration tests right now. So we have the create project tests. So when we click on this, it comes to the page. And what we wanted to see was it logs in, creates a new project, then clicks submit. And we wanted to see in the console if we have this. So this is what we are inspecting. Then it yeah. So if we rerun this, if we can clear this and then rerun, if we run, you see it comes and tries to create a new project, and it console logs whatever we typed here. Was it the create projects page?
Yes.
Yeah, this. Yeah, so handle submit is called when you click the submit button. But now, what we want with the handle submit is for it to send to the back end the data that it receives from the user interface. So maybe right now we can just check the state. I don't know if there are more console logs in this register. So maybe we want to console.log this.state, and if we run that, so the state has a title. On change, we'll have, oh, it only has the title.
Maybe you didn't update the title and description, or
yeah, maybe. But I think that they're added because we do here we do I hate these things. So this maps the state to props. I don't think we were there yet. So this, what happens here? So in the project form, we have this description and on change and value. So okay. I think it should have, yeah, I think it should have title and description, the state. Yeah, so this photos consoling. Oh man, all my files. So yeah, so when I do this, yeah, so you see the status, description, and title. But I think there's something else called status. But maybe that can wait. So what we need to figure out is how this can be sent within the yeah, that. So if I look at this, so they want me to add Redux form, then so, and install Thunk, and create store from Redux, then reducer from Redux from reducer. And that.
So you want to rewrite the form also?
I don't know, but this is just a reducer. I don't know if it it creates a form. It writes a form. Oh, import Redux form field from Redux form, and then form return submit and to submit label field button. Yeah, seems we are going to be importing this from Redux form. Or what do you think is the best way to go about it?
I don't know. So
yeah. So we have React from React, and then
I'm not sure that we need to rewrite the form because it do the job.
Yeah, but then how do we submit? So maybe we do the submission first with state, then we'll use Redux later.
Okay.
And that's what we were doing here with the Axios. But then we had our Axios put in our action. So maybe
the second action. Fine.
Yeah, so I wanted to, because Matt has done the submit form, I wanted to have a look on login info. Yeah, this. So here he just dispatch get user. Dispatch get user response.
He did it with Redux or Access.
He just did Axios.
Okay.
So yeah, so here in the then we need dispatch. Let me just confirm what he has. So then response, and then inside that get user response. So if first
it seems like an action.
Yeah. So he does this, then payload is user. And where that does this user is this.
Okay, so what about types? Did you define a type related to create project?
I think so. No, I haven't done that yet. This get project. So maybe we need to.
I think so.
Project. And then from so we are inside actions. Now we go up one directory. Then you go to types.
I think you should put create project between brackets.
Yeah. I think it should not, because we exported default. Still not used. So let me see how. Okay, but the type exports default. Oh no, he did not consider. Yeah. Okay. Then
and sorry, there is a small problem also. From type, you should remove the last slash.
Okay. And then now here we have, then he created a project. Like if you look at his implementation,
Okay.
he gets user.
One second, I'm following you.
So he says,
user
all this
type.
Let get project equals project, which equals this type and payload. Type is create user. So this should be create project, and then we have payload is user. And then now is data. Maybe is data. Now we should call this project. Then when we dispatch, we have response.
He nested user inside data. Did you see?
Oh yeah, data then user. Okay.
So here.
And these JavaScript syntaxes normally throws me away. So this. Dispatch get project.
We don't need this parentheses.
Okay. So we should, and where is it getting dispatched from?
Sorry, Mike, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, so export let this props, then dispatch. Let props, then dispatch. If this.
Is this part of code is what we call a reducer?
Yeah, the reducer, yeah, the dispatch is what the reducer does.
Okay.
But I don't know why we are doing it here. So the action does the dispatch, and the dispatch calls the reducer, and the reducer sends it to store. So this is the action.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the action. So I'm not sure how that will go. I don't know why it's complaining here. Project is not defined. Yeah, but he did not define. Oh yeah, no, it's project. This is project. But Matt did not define project either, because he only does get user, then user, payload user. I'm doing get project, payload project, and this closes this. And then I think this is the problem. Yeah, and then when you dispatch, so you want to do the reducer. Just follow what Matt has done, and
okay. Where can I find the reducer?
Yeah, so maybe I've just started following you so that I see where you go. So in the reducer files,
Reducer files.
So we have reducers. Then
Project. I'm talking about this one.
Yeah, that's post site.
Yes, this one.
Yeah, so project reducer. No, I think this one lists the. This is the one that lists the projects. But now we need to create a reducer for the
to create a project.
For the create project, yeah. So I don't know. Let us see. Yeah, I don't know if that's the get users.
Event users, event reducer. Get event.
Yeah.
Can I use this one? I will add create.
I think every action has a different reducer file. I'm not sure.
Me too. I'm not sure, but if it's possible to do like that, and then I will write case, create project, and then I will I will work on this part of code. I will use case, create project, and then return.
Yeah, but you know, whatever you are, the constant that you'll be exporting here, you need to have a different one completely from this, I think. So
I need to write another file.
yeah, I think you need to create a new file, and yeah, but I don't even see where Matt is creating a reducer here for the login submit.
He is importing initial state. What does this file do? Initial state.
Project reducer. So I think this is for the yeah, I think you should have just called it state, because what it does is to spread the and add the payload, but it does not even change anything in the payload. It just spreads it.
Okay, so we create a new file.
Yes, I think we need to create a new file.
Okay, and we give it.
Yeah, I think Matt does not change anything here, does he? Because he's spreading action with payload, yet he should be spreading state and changing the state. No, this was Daksh.
Sorry, Mike, I can't hear you. What did you say?
I was saying, you see on this file, the file that you're looking at, project reducers.
Okay.
Are you in the project reducers?
Sorry?
Maybe I should. Well, which file are you? Which file are you looking at?
The project reducer.
Yeah, so I think the project reducer.
Okay.
Like, I don't understand what he's doing here. Because what the reducer should do, the reducer should be updating the store with the new state.
Okay.
It should be updating the state, and that state is saved to the store. But now he just spreads action.payload. And I don't know where he's. Or he's just returning the whole payload. So the state becomes the new payload. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what are we going to do? We are going to create a. We're going to create a
new file.
Create project reducer. Yeah. I think because when we are exporting this, we should export create project. We should not export project reducer. Or
Okay.
if we just do that, and then we'll have to combine the reducers before we export them.
Okay. So we create a new file.
Yeah.
I will give it the name project create reducer. Can you see the file?
Not yet. Yes, here. Sorry, I left my desk. Yeah, maybe that's why we need to.
No, what we need to do.
The payload was yeah, I think this does not even make sense. Why do we need to reduce a submit? Because what happens when you submit a form, it should just return something saying form submission was successful, right?
Yes.
So at the point where we did the action, maybe we already sent that action to the, like we did the access request to the server, and that was sent. And then I think what should, I'm not sure if we need this file. Because the reducer, it should just now redirect to, so reducer specify how the application state changes in response to actions sent to the store. Remember that actions only describe what happened, but don't describe how the application state changed. Then designing the state shape. So we have the state, and then previous state, action, new state. Maybe what we are supposed to do is to call the action from within the handle submit. What do you think?
Yes, maybe we need to trigger the post request.
Yes.
Then we okay.
Yeah, and I'm not sure about this.
So I will remove the file. This file.
Yeah.
Okay. Deleted this file.
Okay.
Okay. So I will go back to container, project container.
Yeah.
Project info. Project. And I will try to call to trigger the post request from this function.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know where you are. Maybe let me just follow you. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So the create action. The create action. So maybe I have to use this create project.
Yeah.
Create project.
Then where do the maybe we can see the how the handle submit for the create for the login for the login info, how it looks like.
Okay.
I don't know why my VS Code is not following you.
Yes, I'm on this page now. I'm checking post sign up info action.
Okay.
So then your create project action is here. Do we need to use this one, this variable?
Yeah, I think that's what makes it available here in the dispatch. You see on line 30?
Yes.
Yeah.
Response. So this one is the resolver of the the resolver for the promise.
The
Right?
resolver for that?
The promise, access promise.
Yes. Oh, so this is how you do the promise.
Yeah, yes, this promise. This one is the promise,
yeah.
Right? Then
yes,
when the client the browser receives a response, he will run this part of code.
okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm asking, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've never used promises before. I've always been using how is it called? There's this other way to do it.
Yes.
Yeah, I've just forgotten.
Asynchronous.
Yeah, async await. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we can make a small change here to print to check if this part of code is called.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Yeah, that's easier. Yes.
Okay. So now how can I call this function from handle submit?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We should go look at the handle submit for the login.
Okay, this.
Yeah, in the container for the login page. Post sign up container. So if you can go there, we can see how they're doing their handle submit.
You are talking about a container or a component?
Yeah, the component or the container, whichever. But I think it's in the container.
Okay. What is its name?
Post sign up, I think. I'm not sure.
I can't find it. Sign up, perhaps.
Yeah, sign up, I think. Yeah. Then let's see how he does the handle submit there. So he calls it handle sign up. doesn't call it handle submit.
So here he called it sign up.
Yeah, so he prevents default.
Props post sign up info. Then I think he wrote another resolver after that.
So he just shows a toast message to say that
okay. So
sorry, I'm being distracted by kids, so maybe
no problem. So there are 3 arguments that are used here.
So yeah, these that props, then
okay, post info this prop. Oh wait.
So I think he does the map state to props.
Okay, so maybe I'm hearing you, Mike. What do you want to say?
I was sorry. I was just asking myself. You see, he does post sign up info. He reads post sign up info from the props.
Okay. Is it accessible from the create project page?
Yeah, you see up here. Sorry. Yeah, so on line 4, Abdelani.
Yeah, yes, I'm
yeah, so on line 4, he imports post sign up info from the action. You see that?
Yeah.
And then at the bottom of the page, he maps states to props. He does map state to props. And then on line 105, where he does, there's that export default connect, map state to props, and then post sign up info. So this puts the state that you created to be in the props, so that in line 19 and 20, he can get post sign up info from the props. The action that we created. I don't know whether that makes sense.
So what you mean is that it's not accessible from the action is not accessible from. Is it accessible from the handle submit?
Yes. So he is accessing it as a prop, as a property. So like what we need to do, we should go back when we go to our container, sorry. When we go to our container, the create projects container, we should import our action like he does in line 4. After we import that, we should go to the bottom of the page and map states to props, and then with that we will be able to call it on line 20.
I think you imported you already imported the create project action.
Yeah. We've already imported the action.
Yes, you already did it.
Okay. Then I think we should. Are we mapping state to props on that file? So the baby wants to sleep, so
No problem.
yeah. Yeah. So you. Give me 5 minutes. You can try figuring it out as I put her to sleep. But I can hear whatever you're saying, so you can test it.
Sorry, Mike. I can't hear you.
Abdelani,
Yes, Mike. I'm hearing you. What?
I was saying I'm trying to put the baby to sleep, so you can just talk. I can hear you, but I'm not looking at the screen right now. I'm walking around with her.
Okay.
So let me just follow you again.
So maybe I have to remap this.
Test the props.
Create project. Is it correct like that?
Yeah. So map set props, signed up user. Which file are you in? Maybe I'm looking at the wrong. Yeah, just create project.
Okay. So I think I can call create project from like that.
Yes, now you can call it as this the props the script project.
And I have to pass the argument.
Yes, you have to pass the, how is it called? Description and title.
This set state. State.
this dot. Yeah, you're reading them from the states. Yeah. So it should be state the title and this did state the description.
Need to use. There are 3 arguments.
I think they're just 2 for now.
But you
Currently we just have
a status.
oh yeah, but we are not reading that. I think we should create that. We should create that drop down and read it from the front end as well. Because right now we are not reading that from the front end. Yeah, but you know, it's if it's required by the backend to put a project to have a status so that it's saved in the database. So if we send them without a status, the project will not save.
Okay.
So maybe you can
What?
We can add that to our Cypress tests, the drop down. Let me just put her to bed, then I'm coming. Just a minute.
Okay, you want to write a test?
Yeah, so that we can check that we have the drop down. The drop down with yeah.
Yes, Mike.
Yes, I'm back.
Welcome.
Yeah, she has fallen asleep. So I saved and as okay, but I think it looks fine. So why is it? Yeah, I think this is just because it's not seeing Babel. So where are we?
We are. I added a wait before calling the create project. I have seen it from the code written by Matt.
Okay. And then now now we need to add our on our form. We need to add the status, which can be let me just check what's in the main Agile Ventures site. So in the main Agile Ventures site, I don't know whether the type of the project is read from the backend.
Sorry, Mike, I will be back in 1 minute.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was saying we go to our Cypress, and in our Cypress we have the create project.feature. Then I should be able to create new projects. Let me just do a global search for that. Where else it appears? Yeah. Then I don't know whether you can see my screen.
Yes, I see.
Yeah. So this is so Cypress. I think it works just like Cucumber. So we have this given I am logged in. Given I am logged in, this goes and logs in the user. Then I should be able to create a new project. Maybe we should rename it. I should be able to create a new project. I think that's correct. Instead of saying new projects. Control C. Should be able to create a new project. Oh shit, that also. Every time I save, I mess things up. You know, I have to save. Yeah, so here, what we do, we visit the projects page.new, and then first we get the H1, which contains creating a new project, and then we get an input name title. So we should maybe look at, before we click button, we should get select and let's select its name. Let's call it
maybe you need to remove the bracket the outward brackets.
Yeah. So the name is whether status, right? Let's select name status, or maybe I just need to check cheat sheet. So not capybara. It's called Cypress. So it does not have a cheat sheet. So I don't know how we go. We find a select. Selecting elements, selectors. Side get button, get main, get submit. Cypress. Get drop down. Get select. Let's select user. So yeah, so select name status, and then let's select active.
You need also to remove the opening bracket before select S for S.
Where?
Yeah. 240. Get
This?
select. Yes, this one.
Yeah, this. Okay. So it's just yeah. Then I select from here. I saw that we have active, closed, and pending. So this will be active, and yeah, maybe we test that first and see how it goes. So already it's saying there's an error. Second meditation meeting should be able to create new projects. Okay, so that's because I changed the name. I should be able to create a new project. Then now it's saying uncaught module failed. Mobile loader. Yeah, I think there's a problem with my machine.
Visit login. Can you
Maybe.
what?
Yeah, go ahead.
There's problem with handle submit.
No, there's a problem with the build. The build is failing.
Okay, maybe because I added the await. I will remove it and try again. I removed it. Could you try again?
Okay.
Yes, that was the problem, maybe. But now we have another problem. I think the error message changed.
Yeah.
Yes, this also is related to the submit.
I think the problem is with my machine.
No,
Maybe I
no,
need to remove node modules and install again.
but how can I access the state if I don't use this?
Yeah, you have to use this.
Oh. Description. If right state, when you handle change, what does the error message say?
The error message.
Yes.
This is a reserved word. Syntax error, this is a reserved word.
I will try to put string instead of this variables to in order to check.
Yeah, they're saying you should wrap it with the.
Yes, I wrote this variables with curly brackets, but
Yeah, okay.
can you check again? I replace these variables with strings. Create project. Oh, where is the problem?
This props get project. This is an invalid token, comma. So
Yes, Mike.
yeah. So why do you have them in with those? Or just to test?
Yes, I'm just trying to call the create project with the strings because I was unable to use this.
Oh, so maybe this way you should do title, and then do description.
Okay.
So what is it complaining about?
Can you reload now?
Strings must use a single quote. I know it doesn't matter, but
Welcome, Natalia.
hey, Natalia.
Hi, Mike. You guys are still here? I wasn't expecting you to be here.
We
I thought
had to.
it was 2 p.m. 2 p.m. my time. But then I didn't sit early today. I didn't open the computer.
Okay. Yeah, I saw you were offline when we were starting it.
Yeah, I just
So,
started. Yeah.
Abdulani.
Yes.
Now
Mike.
it works. It works, and it doesn't get the select, which is a good response. So maybe we deal with that first. So since I wrote the test, maybe you want to create the select. So Natalia.
Yeah.
So what we have just done is to create the action to submit the form.
Why your screen is so small? I mean, why is it so small? Yeah.
Bigger now?
Yeah, make it a little bit more bigger because it's hard for me to read anything.
Good now?
Somewhat better. Not good, but better.
Maybe I need to zoom.
Yeah. Okay, I'll zoom it on mine if I can.
Okay. Yeah, you're using the VM.
No, I'm not in the VM right now. I'm outside of the VM right now.
Yes. So Abdelani. What are you doing?
I'm following you.
So you should go to the project form.
Okay. Project form.
You see what we did. If I can just trace back, we came to the steps. The steps, web steps, and we added these two things. You see where we have the green. So
Okay.
we added the get this and this to be selected, and now when we run the test, we are getting the unrecognized expression select. Oh, okay. Unrecognized expression select name status. Oh, this is different. So what if we just do a select without this?
Could you return to? Yes. So we have to add it to the form.
Yeah, but the error was a different one. So yeah, it's saying it's expected to find an element select name status, but never found it. So we should go to the form and add that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Component. Create form. This level.
Okay, let me pull up Delani. Yeah, I think you need to import it from up from. Oh yeah, you can just do form.select. Okay. Yeah, nice.
Does the Visual Studio import it for me? No.
No, you're importing the form, so I think it's okay.
Okay. So then, how can I use it? First,
So after the select, after this, maybe you just need to put some space and add name equals status.
Here. Okay.
On line 33. Yeah.
So name equal
Status. Yeah. And then maybe value.
Value.
Yeah.
Okay. Value equal.
Value equals props dot.
Mistake, I think. Okay.
I think you'll need the other one because you'll be doing options, maybe.
Okay.
Form.select. You want to close form.select.
Form.select. What should I put for value?
Value should be props.
Okay, like
Dot. Yeah, prop the status.
props dot status.
Yeah, and then you need to put the on change. On select change, yeah. I think we need to have on select change. I think it's different from.
Okay, so I will let it like that.
Yeah. So on change, you should do props dot on select change.
Prop dot select.
Yeah.
Mike,
Yes.
were you in the mob before this one? Was there a mob? I just saw the message of I mean the schedule for today, and it said there was a mob before this. You started this?
The web dev mob?
Yeah. So what
No,
was
I
there?
wasn't. Yeah, the web dev mob normally Sam runs it, and I think they are building a website for some one of the founders, the Harrow something in London. So he often meets some two ladies. I've forgotten their names. I think it's Linda and someone else. Yeah, the two guys based in London, and yeah. So they're building a website from the ground up, just designing it, doing the mock-ups, and then later on building it.
Okay. So what they're using? But the time, this is the
Right?
first time I have seen any mob at this time. It doesn't
Yes,
happen.
yes, because I think it's a favorable time for guys in London.
Yeah, what? Sorry?
It's a good time for the people who stay in London, because I think Sam and the two ladies stay in London. So
Oh,
when you want guys from the US and I mean guys from the West to join the mobs, you have to put it a little later, because that time they're asleep.
so are they like it's a what do you say? It's a normal like is it funded or what is this? It's like just doing it for fun
I
or
think
it
the Harrow projects they, they are paying for some of our servers. So yes, maybe they pay for some few servers for Agile Ventures. I think, I'm not sure. So I think it's kind of some supports them with their IT, and then they pay for a few things.
okay.
Yes. Yeah. So Abdelani,
Yes, Mike.
now I think we need to go to the yeah, we need to create on
a list.
on select change. Yeah, we need to create where do we create that? So I think we need to go to the container.
Okay, are talking about the change handler.
Yeah, the select change handler.
Okay, so select change, or is it better to use on select change?
No, I think when you're reading from the props, it's just called select change.
Select change.
So
Okay.
on select change is what we will have on the container.
Okay, so I will define this function here. And,
yeah, I think it should even be handle select change, not on select change. Handle select change.
Handle select change. Okay.
Not here. Here you can just do select change. So on the container where we are creating it, you can just do handle select change.
Here.
Yeah, there.
Handle select change.
Yes. And then handle change name value. I think handle change does it. Can we just go and see? Because handle change has, it takes the name of the element and the value and set state to the value. Yeah, I don't think we need the select change, come to think of it. Yeah, I don't think we need. So you can just delete line 37 to 39.
There's no need for this one. This function.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think we just need to import up there from the from the container. We need to.
We need to.
The project form. So while we are doing the project form down there, while we are
on change,
we can pass states. Yeah, we can pass some states for
at least for this on change event. Maybe I need to do handle change, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now we have. I think that we have to add a list of the available status, the possible status, list of possible status.
I'm not sure. I think Abdelani.
Yes, Mike.
If you look at line 20.
Line 20. Okay.
We have props.onChange, and if you look at line 30, we have props.onChange. So I think on line 38 we should just skip that.
Okay.
And then go back to the container.
Go back to the container.
And in the container, where you are calling the form, so so you see where you're passing the props.
Yes, 46.
Yes.
On change this equal on change equal this handle change.
Yes. So I think
okay, it's okay.
Yes. So maybe we can run the test again.
But
Mike, what problem are you facing right now?
We were adding the form. We were adding the select button for action.
For status status of project.
Huh?
When you create a project, you have to precise the status of a project. Now we are adding the status field to let the user make a choice.
You mean drop down to change to select something?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Mike, you want to run the test?
Yes. Yeah, here. So I can refresh. What's the name of this?
Status.
That's a div. The div is named status, but the select.
Selection drop down.
So I think I made a mistake when I tried to write form.select at the documentation. there is not this. Maybe it's not defined.
Yeah, so maybe that we need to confirm with semantic UI.
I share with you the link. Where is it?
You've shared the link with me.
Yes, in Hangout.
Okay. Yeah, select. Yeah, okay. So we need to click the options and then.
Okay.
Okay.
Then select example. Okay. Understand now. You want to do it or?
Yeah, maybe Natalia, you want to do this? Oh, she cannot.
Which one? I'm not logged in.
You cannot VS Code. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I do have VS Code, but it's hanging when I'm using it with live share and the video conference. So I'm checking it out right now.
Okay.
I may.
So need to do this, select and this, and this other link is this older, then options. Name, value. Yeah, there goes the Scrum. It is older. One word, yes. Status, and yeah, let's try that before we test for the options. And now, so it logs in.
Select is not defined. You didn't import the.
Yeah. Did you import it already from? Yeah, I think we can join the Scrum and yeah, continue from there. It still calls it a div, you know?
That's why.
Yeah, it still calls it a div. Yeah, let's join the Scrum. And maybe we'll get back to it after.
Okay.
Mike, is this the same thing that Matt was working on?
No. Yeah, like I was working with Matt on this, but Matt is working on the events page.
Oh yeah, he's working. Yeah. He's working on the event page. You're right.
Yeah. Okay. All right, bye.
Bye.
Hmm?